All right, so today we're going to be talking about transition offense, what makes transition offense good, and we're going to look at a few teams, including Michigan State and Kentucky, two of the best transition teams in the country. So the first thing that you look for in good transition offense is the fact that it starts on the defensive end. So you see Michigan State, they get turnovers. On these first couple clips, one thing that you'll see is Cassius Winston, he probes really well. So what probing means is basically anytime that a shot goes up, there's a rebound, he's running directly to where the ball is so that it's easier for the outlet to happen.
That's the Nebraska that played against Michigan right there. No movement, ball or person, and then not getting back on defense.
So in this clip right here, you're going to see he probes. Nick Ward runs to the floor really well. That draws the defense in. Easy shot for Goins. PJ Washington is already out. He's already run down the floor. Easy bucket. Cassius Winston, quick kick ahead. Duke isn't even ready. They're not even back. Right here, they're so quick to get the ball up ahead that you just see the TV cut. You don't even see him pass ahead. Kentucky quickly pushes it up the floor as fast as he can. And that's really just made possible because the wing that's up ahead is able to create a passing angle that's easier for quickly. Cassius Winston, big runs the floor. He's able to see him. Easy bucket. Quick kick ahead. Big run on the floor. It's so big, especially with teams like the Big Ten. Everybody has somebody who's above 7 foot or above 250 pounds. So if you have a big that can run the floor, it can really help get you some easy buckets.
Not exactly how you draw it up, but pretty good. Great catch from Nick Ward running the floor. Auburn on the move.
You see great defense from Kentucky. Quick kick ahead. And it always helps when you have an athlete like that who's able to go up and get it at the rim. We see right here, they run a little 3-on-2 break, which is not typically the way that you would want to run it, but they're taking advantage of a Houston lapse on defense. As you can see, normally that guard at the top of the screen would step in front of Travis, but Kentucky's able to capitalize.
Lost it. Johnson, nice look.
Yet again, quickly probing, and they're able to kick it up ahead of the floor because that wing's always looking back for the ball. Same thing on this one here. Can't really see it, but Hero would have been the kick ahead man at that point. Easy throwback. So Ole Miss wasn't back. This play, Kentucky, even before they have the ball, PJ Washington is leaving. He knows as soon as he sees that steal and they have possession that he's out. And if your big isn't going to run on defense, they're going to run all over you. This play you see, Mississippi State's big is late getting back. He's just at half court when the ball is around the free throw line. And that obviously creates a tough situation for the defense when, especially, it looked in this case, Mississippi State players weren't really worried about stopping the ball. They were just worried about their own man. Great blocks are another thing that leads to a lot of transition buckets. If you can get a lot of blocks and keep them inbounds, that'll obviously help your team. One thing that Kentucky does really well, and a lot of teams do really well that are in the top 10, is they run the 2-man break, they run the 3-man break a lot better than other teams. That's something that you end up practicing every day. Right here, as you can see, Michigan State's trying to get it out as fast as they can every time. So anytime they see that ball go through the basket, they're trying to get it out as quick as possible, trying to create mismatches on defense and just complete chaos. Cassius brings it up himself. A little bit of a drag screen, rub screen, and that just creates a little bit of confusion on the defensive end because you can see Livers and Xavier Simpson end up guarding the same guy off the screen. Goins just rotates in for a 3. Yet again, trying to get it in as quick as possible. Quick kick ahead to Henry, and that leads to an easy bucket for Michigan State. Hagen's probes. Nobody stops the ball. Biggs ran the floor. They get an easy bucket. And, of course, these last couple clips, it's always great when you have somebody like Ashton Hagans, who's an absolute ball hawk. Literally all this guy does is just create plays for others on the defensive end. Steals and blocks lead to easy plays. Stop the transition. Now you got your own two-man break. And that's going to do it for me. This has been Austin Sleight for Unlimited Sports.